Dorożko here from Vegerasta.com, and today we are going to prepare a very popular Serbian relish made out of the sweet paprika and aubergine. It is also known under a different name, Ajvar. So the ingredients are very simple, and here I prepared them ahead. So I'm going to use around 550 grams of sweet paprika and 500 grams of aubergine. I like to use them equally. Some recipes often call just for one aubergine, but it's really the aubergine that gives the relish that lovely creamy consistency that we are aiming for. So I have the paprika here prepared, deseeded, so I'm going to put it on the baking tray because we're gonna bake it first, and it's very important process because it will make the ingredients soft. And also the aubergine, it's good to cut them in squares. They will simply be ready much quicker. And we're going to put the ingredients into the preheated oven to 200 degrees for around 30 minutes. However, you may find that the aubergine is still a little not soft enough, so you may want to get the paprika first out of the oven and just leave the aubergine for later. But in general we're going to be aiming for around 30 minutes. Another very important ingredient is garlic, and here I'm going to use 5 to 6 cloves, and I'm just going to put them just like this. You don't need to peel them, because once you bake your garlic cloves, you can easily squeeze them out of these shells. It's good to have quite lots of garlic in this type of the dish. We've got around 7 now. And very important last part, be generous with the olive oil, especially for the aubergine. Also add some on your sweet peppers. Alright. And it's basically ready to go into the oven, and we're gonna check it in around half an hour if it's ready, and we will progress to the next step. And right now our aubergine and the red pepper are ready, so I'm going to prepare them because there are some places basically you need to roast them quite for quite some time. As I said, around 30 minutes minimum for the peppers and a little bit more for the aubergine. But as you can see, we have the very burnt skin here, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then we have a clear roasted pepper here that I can add to the food processor. The garlic you can easily squeeze out of its skin, so it's also ready. And from the aubergine, just take the spoon and scrape the lovely, very creamy aubergine meat into your food processor. So it's going to take a few minutes, so I'm going to prepare all the ingredients and put them in the food processor, and I will see you shortly. Welcome back, and right now our ingredients are already in the food processor. So now I'm going to add some additional spices and olive oil. So I'm going to also use juice of 1 squeezed lemon. just to balance the flavors. I'm also going to use around I would say 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And for the spices, I'm going to be quite generous with sea salt. And very important, black pepper. Alternatively, you can also use cayenne pepper or spicy chili powder. And to add that traditional, a little bit smoky flavor, I'm also going to use 1 level tablespoon of smoked, sweet smoked paprika. And now we are going to blend it. Right, it doesn't need lots of processing time. So let's take a look. It's still a little bit chunky, and that's what you should be aiming for. If you don't have a food processor, don't worry, because really once you roast the aubergine and peppers, you can even use the hand blender, or alternatively, because they will get very soft, you can even use the potato masher. And traditional Ajvar is usually quite chunky. However, if you don't want any chunks, you may want to process it for another 15-20 seconds, and it will get much more smoother in the consistency. So right now I'm going to try it with a tiny salad with some smoked tofu, and I'm just going to serve it here at the top. It's amazing accompaniment for your salads. It also can be used with all the, roasted vegetables, and it's really delicious, and as you can see, very quick to make. So enjoy, and let me know in the comments below if you like it and if you have any questions. See you next time.